Good morning, student. Jai Swaminarayan. Welcome back to Atmi Green School, Jhareshwar Bharuch. My name is Swati Sharma and it's class 8 maths. Okay, and it's time to revision because we have already completed chapter 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. So, I have, before going to ahead, I want to do revision for all the chapters. Okay, so our first chapter is rational numbers. See this topic and see this heading, that is rational and number. So here, what is number? So numbers से आप लोग बचपन से परिचित हैं. You know what is number? That there are so many type of number. First of all, it is a counting number. Counting number is also called natural number. Counting number is also called natural number. Okay, and it is denoted by capital N. And what is counting number? Counting number are 1, 2, 3, 4 and goes endlessly in, means if you say it's infinity, go to infinity. Okay, means it's uncountable. Now, and one another type of a number is called whole number. When we add 0 to natural number, it become a whole number. When you add 0 to natural number, it become a whole number. And we denoted whole number as a W, capital W we denote as a whole number. Okay, now student, if you see the negative numbers, you see the negative number in so many places. If you go to market and go to any mall, then if you want to go to parking area, and you know, if you go to lift, then parking area, in lift there are the numbers -1, -2, means parking area is always on the basement, and basement is also called minus sign, also denoted in minus sign. And if you see the news channels and in weather information are there, always weather information, if you see hilly areas, minimum temperature is in with minus sign. Okay, so there is need to know which type of number is that. Okay, so it's a integer. When we add whole number, negative number into whole number, it's become a integer. Okay, an integer denoted by capital Z. Integer, in integer always positive and negative number and with 0. Okay, 0 is there in with integer. Okay, now we can talk about rational number. What is rational number? In 7th standard you have learned about rational number. The rational number is always in the form of p, right in the form of p upon q, where p and q are integer and q is not equal to 0. So see, let's see what is rational number. Okay, so this is the number line for integers. Always positive number on right hand side of the number line and negative number on left hand side on the number line, and 0 in between them. Okay, now if we talk about positive and negative numbers, and so see these are called rational number. Okay, understand? And now this rational number is, if these are rational number, then what is the definition of this rational number? The definition is when the number is denoted in the form of p upon q, where p and q are integer and q is not equal to 0. Okay, so it's called a rational number. Okay, why q is not equal to 0? So if we divide q, means if we divide any number by 0, so it's not defined in mathematics. Why? Because if we want to multiply 0 with any with those number, so your answer will be 3. It's not possible. So it's undefined term. Understand? It's not defined in mathematics. Okay, so what is rational number? Rational number is in the form of p upon q, where p and q are integer and q is not equal to 0. Okay, if you see, so what about fraction, integers, and how can we denoted into in the number line, and how to compare it, let's see in next video. If you want to show any number on number line, this is our number line. For in right hand side always positive number, in left hand side always negative number. Okay, so if you want to denote any number on the number line, okay, and see if the number you write equally distance, means one is complement corresponding to -1, 2 is corresponding to -2. ओके, मीन्स देयर इज सेम डिफरेंस, मीन्स 0 से उनका डिफरेंस कैसा रहेगा, सेम रहेगा. अंडरस्टैंड. 1 का डिफरेंस 0 से जितना है उतना ही -1 का डिफरेंस रहेगा 0 से. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड. नाउ इफ़ यू वांट टू डिनोट 3/4, सो what how do we denote any number on the number line? If we talk about 3/4 and if we talk about -3/4, okay, so how to represent rational number on number line? Okay, so there is two condition are there, means numerator is less than denominator and numerator is greater than denominator. Okay, when numerator is less than the denominator, suppose 9/5, 9/5 is the numerator is greater than denominator, but -9/5 is not in this category. -9/5 is belongs to this category, means numerator is less than denominator. Understand? Okay, so let's see when n is less than d, means numerator is less than denominator. 1/2, 1 is less than 2, -1/2, -1 is less than 2. Okay, so it belongs to this category. Okay, so this number between 0 and 1, but why? Because see the denominator. Okay, this is your number line, 0, 1 and in left hand side -1. Okay, now if you want to denote 1/2, see the denominator. Denominator is 2, so denominator represent number of equal parts. Denominator represent number of equal part, means 0 and 1 between there is 2 parts. Okay, so 0 in between means 0 और 1 के बीच में आपके पास में 2 पार्ट होंगे. So here it is 1/2 and same process here it is -1/2. Understand? It's -1/2. So this type we have to represent the numbers, rational number on the number line. Okay, now if numerator is less than denominator, the one more number is 3/4 and -3/4, and we say you denominator is represent number of equal parts. Okay, denominator represent number of equal part between 1 and 0. So you can divide 0 and 1 4 parts. Okay, हमें 0 और 1 के बीच में इक्वली 4 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करना है. ओके, सो इट्स बिकम अ 4 पार्ट. ओके, नाउ वेयर इज 3/4? 1, 2, 3, 4. ओके, वेयर इज 3/4? सो 3 represent the distance of from 0. Okay, so this is our 1, 2 and 3. This is our 3/4. Same here, -3/4 are here because in between 0 and -1. Okay, and again you have to divide it into 4 part. Okay, and where is -3/4? Here it is -3/4. And what about these two lines, these 2 parts? So we can write it's the first part, it's the second part, it's third part. Okay, so you can write this is 1/4, 2/4, 3/4 and 4/4, that means 1. Same here, -1/4, -2/4, -3/4, and -4/4. Understand? So when numerator is greater than denominator, then what can we do? First of all, convert it into mixed fraction. If there is 7/4, then we can divide 7/4. So it is quotient, remainder is 3. Okay, quotient is 1. So you can write it 1 is to 3/4. Okay, where 1 is the whole number part and 3/4 is our proper fraction part. Okay, now let's draw it into number line. 1 is our whole number part, so this number in between 1 and 2. Okay, 1 से बड़ा नंबर है ना. 1 is to 3/4 मीन्स 1 पूरा एंड उसके बाद में 3/4. So between 1 and 2. Understand? So let's draw the number line. Positive number on the right side and negative number on the left side of the number line. 0 and 4 denote number of equal parts. Okay, so let's divide into equal parts, equal 4 parts. So where is 3/4? It is 3/4, or it's become number of part away from 1. Okay, so it become 1 is to 3/4. That is 7/4. Same here. If we talk about -1, 7/4, so it is between -1 and -2. Okay, so here we can divide -1 and -2 in 4 equal parts, because denominator represent number of equal part. Okay, understand? So let's divide 4 equal parts in between 1 and -1 and -2. 1, 2, 3, and numerator represent number of part away from 1. Okay, so this is our -7/4. Understand? So when numerator is less than denominator, between 0 and 1, okay, number line always it is in between 0 and 1 and or 0 and -1. Use D means denominator to split into equal parts. Use numerator to count number of part. Okay, when numerator is greater than denominator, then convert into mixed fraction between the whole number and the next whole number. Means the number is always between the whole number and next whole number. Okay, and use D of fraction to split into equal parts. Use numerator of fraction to count number of part. Okay, understand? Now let's see how to compare two rational number. If the number is 6/7 and 16/19, so how to compare these two number? If we want to compare these two number, so first of all, if the denominator is same, then it is easy to compare, because we know 3 is less than 4. But if the denominator is different, then how to compare the rational number, two rational number? Let's see. Okay, denominator is different because denominator is different. So if we expand it in decimal form, so 6/7 is written near about to 0.8571, and this is written 0.8471. So 6/7 is greater than 16/19. Okay, if two numbers are in the form a/b and c/d, so and the condition is b and d are positive. Okay, means denominator will be positive always. So we can cross multiply it, a into d and b into c. Now if a into d and b into c is equal, if they are equal, okay, we have cross multiply and then see the result. If a into d and b into c are equal, then a upon b is equal to c upon d. Okay, understand? and if A into D is less than B into C, then A upon B is less than C upon D. Okay, or if A into D is greater than B into C, then A upon B is greater than C upon D. Understand? So remember these results. Okay, remember these results. So you have easily compare the rational numbers. Understand? Now A upon D is greater than B upon C, so A upon B is greater than C upon D. Okay, now let's compare those two numbers, means 6 by 7 and 16 by 19. First cross multiply them, means 6 into 19, 6 into 19 and 7 into 16. Okay, let's multiply it. B into C means 7 into 16. Our answer is 114, and here we get 112. So 114 is greater than 112. This type you have compare the two rational number. Okay. Now let's see how many rational number between two rational number. If the rational number is minus 5 by 4 and 5 by 4, then how many rational number you can write in this in between these two rational number? If you multiply by 10 in numerator and denominator, it become minus 50 by 40 and 50 by 40. Okay, so you can write minus 49 by 40, minus 48 by 40. Okay, and minus 1 upon 40, 0, 1 upon 40, minus 48 upon 40, 49 upon 40. There is total 99 number. Here 50, see 49 to 1, that is 49, 0 and 49. So there is total 99 numbers. Now if you want, it is confirm 99 number are there only? No. If you want to denote more number, you have to multiply by 100. So you can write 999 number, and if you want to more, you have to multiply by 1000. So this means how many number you can write in between two rational number? There are infinite rational number you can write in between two rational number. Understand? There is infinite rational number you can write in between two rational number. Okay, understand? This is the way to write the rational number in between rational numbers. Understand? Okay, so this type you have to write infinite rational number in between any two rational number. One more way, if we talk about how many numbers in between minus 3 by 4 and or minus 1 by 4 and 3 by 4, so you can say there is only 3 number are there. If we talk about number line, then you can say, ma'am, there is only 3 numbers we see, means 0, 1 by 4 and 2 by 4. Okay, but there is, first of all you can find out average, means whatever numbers you want to find. So first point you want to find the average. Okay, minus 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4, that is 2 by 4. Okay, so कट इट डाउन, 2 से 2 कट जाएगा, हमारे पास बचेगा 1 by 4. ओके, सो minus 1 by 4 and 3 by 4 के बीच में हमें क्या मिल रहा है? 1 by 4. ओके, one more method is this. Okay, if you want to find any between number, so you can find this way. Okay, understand? If you want to find between minus 1 by 4 and 1 by 4, average it, so your answer is 0. So you are, see here, if you want see in between these two numbers, you see only 0. Okay, now how to add two rational number? If these two numbers we want to add, see the denominator. If the denominator is same, so it's easy, very easy to comparison, addition and subtraction. If their denominator is same. Okay, Understand? If denominator is same, then compare addition and subtraction is very easy. Okay, step 1 is denominator is same, add numerator over the denominator, means 4 plus 5 9 upon 5. Your answer is simply 13 upon 5. Okay, understand? Simplify to standard form. It's a standard form of 13 upon 5. Okay, so your answer is 13 upon 5. Okay, understand? Now, if the denominator is different, so first get the denominator same. Okay, if the denominator is different, get the denominator is same, means you have to find LCM of 8 and 12. Okay, the LCM of 8 and 12 is 24. Okay, LCM of 8 and 12 is 24. So you 8 को 24 बनाने के लिए 8 3 ज़ा 24, so you have to multiply by 3. Okay, 8 3 ज़ा, if you multiply denominator by 3, so you have to multiply numerator by 3. Okay, understand? Okay, so you have to multiply, means 5 3 ज़ा 15, it become 15. Okay, now 5 by 8 is become 15 by 24. Okay, now 12 2 ज़ा 24, you know, so multiply by 2. If you multiply denominator by 2, so we have to multiply numerator by 2, so it become 14. 7 2 ज़ा 14. Okay, now denominator is same, step 1 is completed. So now our second step is denominator is same. Now we have to add both the number, add numerator over denominator. Okay, write the denominator as it is and add the numerator. So your answer is 29 upon 24, and write it in its standard form. Okay, if the number is this type, 5 by 8 and minus 7 by 24, make denominator same. The method is same. Okay, first LCM of 8 and 24. So our LCM is 24 because 24 is the multiple of 8. Okay, so which is the greater number? This is your LCM. Okay, LCM of 8 and 24 is 24 because 8 के टेबल में 24 आता है ना, so it become 24. Okay, understand? So 5 by 8 minus 7 upon 24. Here 8 को आपको 24 कन्वर्ट करना है. So converting 8 into 24, you have to multiply by 3. So if you multiply denominator by 3, so you have to multiply numerator by 3 also. Okay, so it become 15, and 5 by 8 become 15 by 24, and minus 7 by 24 as it is. Okay, because there is 24, so it become minus 7 by 24. Now add numerator over denominator, that means 15 plus minus 7. Okay, upon 24. So write it 15 plus minus 7 upon 24. Plus into minus, in chapter integer, plus into minus, it become minus. So 15 minus 7 is 8. Okay, write it in its standard form. 8 1 ज़ा 8, 8 4 ज़ा 20, 8 3 ज़ा 24. So your answer is 1 upon 3. Your answer is 1 upon 3. Okay, okay, I think you understand. So have a good day.